Welcome to CEO Insights. I'm Marilyn de Guzman with investingnews.com. I'm speaking with Jordan Black, CEO and Director at Ramp Metals, a Canadian gold exploration company based in Vancouver. Good to see you, Jordan.
Good to see you again. Thanks for having me on today.
Yeah. So you've made a significant gold discovery at your Rottenstone SW project, and you've since done some exploration work on several targets. Take us through that recent work program.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, we made a significant gold discovery, 73.5 grams per ton over 7.5 meters. This was game-changing for not only our company, but also in the province of Saskatchewan. We feel like we actually discovered a potential new gold district. The Rottenstone domain is actually really underexplored. And the closest, I guess, gold mine next to us is a couple 100 kilometers away. So this is game changing for Ramp Metals. And after this discovery, we are excited to get back out to site. And we are recently prospecting for 14 days in the field.
So how are you building on that momentum? As you said, 73.55 grams per ton of gold. What have you learned so far from the work that you've done on the property?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, we were out on site for 14 days. We did a true grassroots exploration prospecting program. When we made the discovery, we actually didn't do too much prospecting prior to that. We relied on geophysics, both TDEM and EM surveys. That gave us these nice conductors to target with the drill. And we really wanted to follow up on these conductors and also see if we can get any clues for this upcoming exploration program. So we went and we prospected around our Ranger target, our Rogue target, and this new potential copper discovery called Rush.
So what have you found so far? Are you waiting for some results on that?
Yeah, so currently we have pending assays for this 14-day program. But we found some really interesting stuff on site, especially at this new Rush target that we weren't really expecting. It looks to be a 1,200 meter conductor. But what's really significant is we hit these, we found these disseminated sulfides at surface with malachite staining. And typically when you find that, that's weathered and it's been there for hundreds of years. Usually underneath that forms that 1,200 meter conductor. That doesn't really come from the disseminated sulfides. It could come from something much bigger.
So now we're at the beginning of the year. Can you talk about your next steps? What are the upcoming work for your project?
Yeah, so this is actually a really exciting year for Ramp Metals. We made the discovery in 2024, but 2025 Q1 we have more exploration lined up. So our pending assays are expected anytime now. We're going to follow that up with a geophysical program. Based on what we found in the October prospecting program, we really want to fly the entire site and look for more anomalies because we found quite a few just in these recent programs. And then once we fly the site, we'll use that for targeting on our upcoming drill program.
Exciting, copper and gold. So thanks again, Jordan, for taking the time to speak to me today.
Thanks for having me on today.
And thanks everyone for watching. Join us again next time for another edition of CEO Insights.